When you first look at Blaze, you don't say to yourself, wow, there's an unbelievable professional athlete.
Easy to look at me and, not think much, and that's perfectly fine with me, right? I think anyone that truly knows me will tell you that I'm probably the most competitive person that they've ever met.
He's got unbelievable quickness with his hands. His feet are great. Right now, I think he's the best goalie in the game.
And there's the first faceoff win for Charlie Leonard, and Blaze Riorden spoils the story. Open in front is Garnsey. He went behind the back, and Riorden able to knock it away from the cage. Henningberg to the net, saved by Blaze Riorden. Save number 13 on the day for Riorden.
But with that being said, this game is meant for all shapes and sizes, all ethnicities. The equalizer is that stick that you carry, and that's the beauty of this game is, I use my stature to my advantage, and anyone that underestimates me will soon learn the power of a strong mind and a competitive will. The ability to just be in a free flow state where you're not worried about anything, I truly believe is a product of environment, experience, and relationships, and I've had that throughout my career.
And I've been so fortunate to coach guys who are playing in the PLL at this point. He was special in a way of, because he played out and he plays in the goal, you're talking out of perspective from being in the goal and looking out, but also then being an attackman and understanding how to put the ball in the goal. He was fully encompassed in the game, not just the goalie position.
From the time I stepped on campus to the time I left campus, essentially played almost every minute, and those minutes were all valuable to me. There was a point in that there was a bump. We talk about the bumps, it wasn't easy. Remember where I got hit on national television? Freshman year, rolling around on the ground, crying my eyes out. Against Hopkins, got hit in the spot. No one wants to get hit in it. So there's bumps along the way, but you remember the success. There wasn't a day that I was really, upset. Whether it was 6 a.m. or, midnight, I was always the guy with a smile on my face with two guys wrapped around my shoulders, just, talking about the times of our lives.
There's certain things that you have to do to be a team player, but at the same time, you do have to remain who you are and true to yourself. The way that I go about coaching my players and that freedom and that opportunity to really love the game really pushed him and propelled him to be the player that he is today.
I know what the guys standing across from me want to accomplish, and I know that I'm only expected to do my job 50% of the time, and to me that's a huge factor that goes into my mentality leading up into the game. A lot like a boxer in the corner, it's either fight or flight. You're competing against yourself to be the best version of yourself, you versus you mentality, and you gotta be your own champion.
Gets it back, Hassa kicked away by Riorden. Makes the pass instead, and Cloutier scores. Awesome, kid.
Let's go!
Let's go, love you guys. I just love it. If you love something, no matter what the results are, I think love drives through all of that stuff. It drives through the wins, the losses, the ups and the downs. It's just always there, it's consistent, it's the strongest force.
Hi, Blaze. Thanks for the shirt.
Having people love me for being me and support me for being me and allowing me to really shine as both a human and a player.
We have been big fans forever. I've been trying to get Mike Test to get a hold of you to give my son goalie lessons.
If I can provide that for someone else and put someone else in this situation to live out their dream, I feel like I've done my job. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it until I can't, and until I'm pulled out of this game, I'm going to be here smiling, loving the game, and competing with every ounce of my heart that I have.